Welcome back students to learn again. Today we will continue the lesson planning a surprise. In the previous video we saw that the four sisters planned to give surprise to their mother. They decided to not buy anything for themselves but buy something for their mother only. Let us continue with the next paragraph. Let mommy think we are getting things for ourselves and then surprise her. We must go shopping tomorrow afternoon, Meg. There is so much to do about the play for Christmas night, said Joe, marching up and down with the hands behind her back and her nose in the air. I don't mean to act any more after this time. I am getting too old for such things, observed Meg, who was as much a child as ever about dressing up frolic. So here Joe continued with her dialogue. She says that let mommy think what they are getting for themselves and they would surprise her by giving her their gifts. She says that they must go for shopping on the next day. There was too much to do for the play on the Christmas night, according to Joe, and she was marching up and down here and there by keeping her hand back and nose in air. It was because she thought that she was the man of the family. Further, Meg added she didn't mean to act any more after that time, and she was feeling quite old to do so, like children. She says this by observing who was as much a child as ever about dressing up frolic. It means she observed that Meg was very happy like a child for her dressing up. Frolic means enjoying or happy. Let's see further. You won't stop, I know, as long as you can trail round in a white gown with your hair down and wear gold paper jewelry. You are the best actress we have got, and there will be an end of everything if you quit the boards, said Joe. We ought to rehearse tonight. Come here, Amy, and do the fainting scene, for you are as stiff as a poker in that. So here Joe directed the play which they were going to play on Christmas Day. She told Meg to wear white gown and keep the hair down and wear gold paper jewelry. She says that she was the best actor they have got, and there will be an end of everything if she will quit the board. After that she calls Amit for rehearsal of the fainting scene, as she was as stiff as the poker in her nature. So she was the perfect character to faint on the board. Let's move on the next paragraph. I don't see how you can write and act such splendid things, Joe. You are regular Shakespeare, exclaimed Beth, who firmly believed that her sisters were gifted with wonderful genius in all things. Pleased by her sister's compliment, Joe got ready to play the part from her favorite play. Is that a dagger that I see before me? She muttered, rolling her eyes and clutching at the air, as she had seen a famous tragedian do. No, it's the toasting fork with mother's shoe on it instead of the braid. Beth's stage struck, cried Meg, and the rehearsal ended in the general burst of the laughter. So here, seeing the interest of Joe for play, Beth praised Joe by saying that she could not see how could she write and act such a splendid things. She honored her by saying Shakespeare. Actually, Beth believed that her sisters were gifted with wonderful genius. Her sisters were genius in all things, and getting pleased by her sister, Joe became ready to play the part from her favorite play and muttered a dialogue. Is that a dagger that I see before? She delivered the dialogue with wonderful expressions like rolling eyes and clutching at the air, like a tragedian who is famous for his acting. Listening her dialogue, may also deliver a dialogue. That was, no, it is the toasting fork with mother's shoe on it instead of the braid. Beth stage struck. So here she wanted to say that it was not a dagger, it was a toasting fork. Fork means a small knife, and it was having mother's shoes on it instead of the braid. So it was quite funny for all. She said that it struck the Beth's stage. Everyone laughs at it, and in this way the rehearsal ends with laughter. Let us move on the next paragraph. Glad to find you so merry, my girls, said a cheery voice at the door. And actors and audience turned to welcome a tall motherly lady with a "Can I help you" look about her, which was truly delightful. She was not elegantly dressed but a noble looking woman And the girl thought the grey cloak and unfashionable bonnet covered the most splendid mother in the world. So here when they were laughing, they heard a voice, a cheerful voice of their mother. She says that she was very happy to see them happy. She was at the door when she said so. She wasn't elegantly dressed but a noble looking woman. Well, elegantly means not neatly dressed and noble looking means ideal. So although she was not neatly dressed but she was looking ideal woman. And all girls thought that the cloak and unfashionable bonnet means the hat, covered the most splendid mother in the world. Splendid means beautiful. So by recognizing their mother, all actors and the audience turned to welcome their mother in Can I Help You look. So students, will stop here. Rest of the lesson we will see in the next video. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.